Alright guys, it's been a wild ride the past 6 weeks. We have traveled halfway across the country, gotten to our boat, fixed our boat, left the dock, and traveled 650 nautical miles south, including offshore passages, overnight passages, done all sorts of maintenance on the boat. It's been a lot of fun. We're going to take you along for the ride. Ignore the mess. We did sleep here last night, so this isn't the first room tour, but we're here. We made it. We're gonna go check out the riverfront. It's just right out front of the hotel.
Don't forget to take your travel size lotions from the hotel. They are yours. They're free. And guess what? I'm moving on a boat, so they're coming with me. We just found out this is a party bus. Sign me up. Oh, I didn't mean to say bus. Party boat. It's like a colonial party boat in Alabama. We're on the Alabama River. It truly has been a wild ride. We had 3 weeks to get boat projects done, the important stuff, learn how to even drive the boat, and before we knew it, 3 weeks were up and we were leaving the dock.
First and foremost, we have to clean up the boat. We get to the boat, we open it up, go through everything. People leave all their extra stuff all over the boat, extra supplies, tools, and then even their kitchenware, paper towels, toothbrushes, whatever it's ridiculous, the stuff that you can find. Anyway, we cleaned it up, got through it all, cleaned the boat up, made it nice and tidy, tried to make it our home, and went from there.
Secondly, we hired a captain. Shout out to Barry. We had a captain with us for 2 days, and Barry showed us all the ropes and walked us through all the systems on our boat. It really gave us a great grasp on what needed to get done immediately and how exactly we could even go about that.
So what's going on here is these are the leads that are going out to switch and then also to pound. Okay. But what's going on is they're both coming off of this battery. And then you have these jumpers that are going from this battery to that battery. But because of the resistance in this jumper, that battery's not being used. Instead, it's all coming out of this battery. So you're really only getting use out of this battery, getting very little use out of that battery.
The reason I'm laughing in this video is because we found a laundry list of things wrong with the boat in the past 48 hours, and this is just the cherry on top.
Bottom there won't even have paint because it will have been sitting on a block when it was up in the yard.
But we had to fix the drain because
The sump pump's broken, so just wanted to get in here and clean it. I'm trying to make this flat because we're using a through hole, so it's a little bit raised on the drain. I don't want the water to sit around the edge and just start being gross and grimy. So I'm flattening it out.
Okay.
So that it's somewhat of a flat surface. I think we found the issue. It's not spinning properly. The centrifuge looks like it's not working, so let me show you. So right here, this one's a new one, moves freely, just like this. This is the old one. I have to like...
You did it! You did it! Hold that clamp. Who's the new owner of this boat? Now we have to do a dance.
the water bottle. I know, but I didn't grab it.
This is 20 pounds of pork right here. So we got 20, we got 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 pounds of pork butts right here. They're gonna go in this cooker right here tonight at about midnight. We're gonna put it in here. It's gonna cook. You see the temperature up here, right, 150 right now. We're gonna get that temperature up to 225. Put this meat in here after a nice rub down. Tomorrow morning, smack your mama. Okay, here we go. There you go. Slap your mama.
I have to remember that one because that's the one I want to eat.
It'll be more tender.
She felt the love.
I mean, this is the mother lode of Jello shots right here. We have every flavor known to man. Right here, we got grape.
Yeah.
We got lemon lime. We got all kinds of flavors. And me and Tanner are sitting here. We're getting Jello shots like it's our job. It's our job. Eat Jello shots. It's gonna be great. Don't call us tomorrow, but it'll be all right.
So this is Jeff and Livy on SV Liberator. The first morning on our dock in Virginia, these two incredible people figured we had no food on our boat yet, which we didn't, and invited us over for coffee. And since then, we have been inseparable. We now consider them family, and they've been stuck with us ever since.
We are now prepping for a 36-hour offshore overnight passage going through Cape Fear and the Frying Pan Shoals at night, in the middle of the night. So that's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be 35 miles offshore in some chop. It's going to be fun, but we do have a buddy boat with us, which helps give us a little bit of peace of mind. But we're going from Beaufort, North Carolina to Charleston, South Carolina. It's going to be interesting. Pray for us. As the sun was setting, the seas started building. Cape Fear and the Frying Pan Shoals were approaching. We did not have time or the mental capacity to film. This was the only content we got from the overnight passage.
Are you slap happy because we're arriving to land? Lando! Charleston, South Carolina. We've been wanting to come here for a long time now. And I'm on autopilot. So we spent 2 days at sea. It was more like 2.5 days. And we're exhausted. Neither one of us slept even an hour of sleep. It was so cold, and we kept getting waves splash into our cockpit, and we were trying to sleep like in the cockpit so we didn't have to leave each other. And oh my gosh, we're just really tired. We just had lunch though, so we're really happy about that because we've basically lived off of saltine crackers. There's a ship.
Good morning. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. This is what I had to deal with all night, last night. I'll wait. Yep. Quite glorious. Didn't really keep me up that much. We tried to put out ocean sounds, but you know, a white noise in the background. Still kind of exhausted, but we have coffee. It's going to be a great day. I may or may not try to sink a fishing vessel. Find out.
We understand the journey is different for everyone. This is just what works for us. We feel we learn more when we move. You don't know exactly what you need or want on your boat either unless you move. Prioritize the important stuff. But if you have a working engine, working sails, and a boat that floats, you're 80% of the way there. We worked along the way too. First time we dropped anchor was not a practice run. We cleaned our decks for the first time in South Carolina and fixed our outboard motor in Georgia. Moral of the story is, done is better than perfect. And listen, we have a business that involves Mai Tais on a white sand beach in our near future, and we're not letting anything get in the way of that. We'll see you next week.